Update 16 on Typhoon Hagupit, Philippine name Ruby. Its wind speeds are now 75 miles per hour sustained, its pressure 974 millibars. Its positions 12.9 degrees north, 123.2 degrees east as of 8 PM UTC December the 7th, holding on to typhoon status but not for long. The storm is continuing on a weakening trend and is likely to no longer be a typhoon within the next 12 hours, possibly sooner. Right now the storm is located to the west-northwest of Masbate, just south of the coast of Luzon, the southeastern part of the island, and is expected to continue on towards Mindoro, and north of that to the southwestern tip of Luzon, and could affect Manila in the next 12 to 24 hours as a significant tropical storm. It will then move onwards towards Vietnam in the next 5 days. Signal 3 warnings remain in effect for Masbate, Romblon, Mindoro, and southwestern Luzon and Marinduque as well. Signal 2 warnings in effect for the surrounding areas, including Manila, and Signal 1 warnings in effect still for most of the Visayas. At least Signal 1 warnings in effect, extending all the way up halfway up the western coast of Luzon right now, and as well as northern Palawan too. Signal 1 warnings in effect there. But the main threat at the moment is for Mindoro and the island of Marinduque too. Near Romblon, this is where this webcam is located. It's the middle of the night, of course, so the view isn't the best, but still there were strong winds there in the past 24 hours, and certainly we're seeing strong winds occurring across the whole of the northernmost Visayas and southernmost Luzon. Of course, the main threat is over for Samar. That's the only place really that's finished with the storm now. Masbate's had the worst, but still we're seeing strong winds and heavy rain over there as well, and same too for southeastern Luzon. Mindoro is expected to see the worst in the next 12 hours, Marinduque in the next 12 hours, and southwestern Luzon as well in the next 12 to 24 hours. Manila later today as well, probably this afternoon it will see the worst there. The computer models, there's a problem with them at the moment, but these are the runs from a few hours ago. The CMC takes the storm towards Vietnam, looks like a landfall as a weak tropical cyclone, and a new storm forming behind this, unfortunately, near the Micronesian islands, and could affect the Philippines once more in a few days. The GFS model takes Hagupit again to southern Vietnam, and then dissipating before reaching Thailand, with another storm forming behind that shown on here as well. Very weak though, that one, but still any extra rainfall will not be appreciated. So here's the latest satellite imagery. You can see the storm rotating around itself. It's quite hard to grasp where the centre of it is right now, but it looks like it's heading towards the west-northwest, or perhaps northwest a little bit on a jog towards the north, possibly making a landfall on Luzon in the next few hours. We'll see what happens, what the official word says, but the track forecast is expected to turn the storm towards the west-northwest, affecting Marinduque and Mindoro as a significant tropical storm with winds probably just shy of typhoon strength, but the storm is still a typhoon as we speak, with winds of 75 miles per hour, gusting to stronger, higher intensities than that. As of December the 7th at 8 PM UTC, Hagupit is the only thing going on around the world, fortunately, because I think one storm is enough to deal with for this time. There is an extratropical cyclone in the Atlantic by the looks of things, but Hagupit is the only tropical system alive right now, and is likely to lose its typhoon status very soon. 77 tropical storms have formed so far around the world in 2014. 44 have become Category 1 hurricanes with winds of 74 miles per hour or higher. 26 Category 3 storms with winds of 115 miles per hour plus. Hagupit was number 26 and is of course the third storm to reach 180 miles per hour winds in the Western Pacific this year. That was much earlier, of course. You can visit Force 13 on any of its 6 outlets. The website, force13.com, is the main place to be for all the goings-on around the world, storm-wise. Of course, the video pages will also keep you regularly updated. Search Force 13. Same too for the social pages too. Facebook and Twitter, at Force 13 on Twitter, where you can get in touch. And you can also do so on Skype, at Fool13 on there for tropical weather chat. Any questions you have, I'll address them in the next video if you send in any of your questions that you may have. The next update, number 17, will follow at 2 AM UTC December the 8th, that's 10 AM local time. with a mobile update number 18 at 2 p.m. on December the 8th. That's 10 p.m. local time in the Philippines. That's all for now.